just a little nervous at what I'm doing and where I'm going. Is it fact or is it fiction? I pick up this young lady on a Tuesday morning around 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. She's standing in front of this upscale sit-down restaurant. It's a little early for a sit-down restaurant to be open, so I'm sure that wasn't the actual location, but there was a plethora of apartment buildings surrounding this restaurant. She probably didn't want to disclose her actual residency, which I do understand. At any rate, this young lady has on a long winter coat and it's 69, 70 degrees outside, and a toboggan, which is also out of place for this time of day. But at any rate, she very slowly enters my car. She gets into the back seat and she shuffles from left side to right side, I guess trying to find a comfortable spot. She finally decides on the rear passenger seat, and she curls up with her legs on the seat, and she's kind of hugging herself for comfort or to stay warm. At any rate, I peek into the rear view and I say, "Are you okay?" And she said, "Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little nervous about where I'm going and what I'm doing. I'm kind of scared." I said, "Whatever it is, it'll be okay." At any rate, we start the drive, and I instantly go to the Uber app and stroll down to the step-by-step directions to see what is this location that's making her so nervous. It just has an address, and I know the area. It's a business district. 20 minutes later, we arrive in this business district, and I see on the marquee that nothing looked out of place except for the one on the bottom of the marquee. That business was a reproductive clinic. I'm like, oh, that's what she's probably nervous about. At any rate, we pull into the drive of this office park, and we go around two buildings, and as we get closer to this clinic, there is this gang of people, like 30, 40 people, and they shouting and holding up signs, shaking them up and down, and they're like coming towards my car. And then they get closer to my car, and then they start beating on my car. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then they start beating harder on my car. I'm like, stop beating on my fucking car. Of course they can't hear me. The windows are up. So this lady comes to the driver's side. I roll the window down. I'm like, "Ma'am, what are you doing? Stop beating on my car. I'm just the Uber driver trying to drop my passenger off." And she said, "I don't give a fuck about your passenger or anything like that. These people don't care about life. They don't care about kids. They don't give a shit about anything. So fuck your passenger." I'm like, "Lady, just get away from my car and let me do my job, please." And she says, "Fuck you." And I move on very slowly towards the front door, and then this big burly 6'5" muscle-built guy stands in front of my car as if he's fucking Superman. He will not move, period. And I'm inching closer and closer to him, trying to get this young lady as close to the front door so she can exit my car and go directly into the building. But these people will not move. This guy is standing in front of my car. He will not move. Finally, I feel I'm close enough for this young lady to safely exit my car and go into the clinic. And then I let her out, and she's trying to run inside, and they gather around her in a crowd and trying to block her from going in. Some kind of way she wiggles through them, and she goes inside the building. Man, I was relieved that lady got in there safely. I don't know what it's going to be like when she leaves. At any rate, I'm sure this is going to be a harrowing experience for her that is tattooed on her mind, and she will never forget the rest of her life. Is it fact or is it fiction? Place your answer in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe, and follow and repost. The answer to last week's Ridersode 22, Man from Mars, 100% fiction. AI, baby. Welcome to the 21st century. Please like, share, subscribe, follow, and repost. And tune in next week for Ridersode 24, Jail Time. Is it fact or is it fiction?